Welcome back everybody. Who would have thought? Who would have thought this could happen? The audience score for Captain Marvel on Rotten Tomatoes is in, shall we have 32% already? Jesus. But it's supposed to be the greatest female superhero movie ever. Damn those bots, always preventing mankind from achieving utopia. A cat lady utopia. Let's just have a look at a few reviews, shall we? Pat W gives it 4.5 stars. Fantastic movie, that's all I gotta say. Well, you could have told us what's fantastic about it, that would have helped. Some dude kissing his wife, 5 stars. An amazing movie, wife and I loved it. No you didn't, your wife made you post this, didn't she? Otherwise no ham sandwich. Jeff A, 2 stars. A terribly generic paint-by-numbers romp that has little to hold the interest. Standout performances were from Samuel L. Jackson and the Cat, although some of the Cat CGI wasn't completely convincing. Brie Larson as Carol Danvers never seemed to shift out of first gear and came across as one-note and fairly bland. Had neither the charisma or physicality to pull off the role effectively. Plenty of 90s nostalgia thrown in like mud on a cinematic wall to see what sticks, and with the depth of choice of music from the time, the songs chosen were uninspired and obvious. It felt like a Marvel movie in places, but the bad outweighs the good. See it only if you want to have a fix before Endgame, but honestly, if you miss it, you won't be missing much in the greater MCU continuity. A generous 2 stars, could easily warrant less in the bottom 5 MCU films to date. Ouch. Picture of a Dog, 2.5 stars, completely different from its source material. Captain Marvel starts as a stoic superpowered warrior and ends the movie as a stoic superpowered warrior. Kudos to Samuel L. Jackson and Mendelsohn's acting, as well as the Cat's. What about Brie Larson's? And obviously some type of bot because it doesn't have a name. 1 star, the worst Marvel movie so far. The effects are great, the story and the protagonist are way below average. Look, I've said it before, I was going to watch the movie, but Brie, I'm more woke than you are Larson, told me I have to make room for other people. Now knowing the theaters are probably going to be packed, and being a feminist ally, I don't want to take up somebody else's seat. So I'll sit this one out. I hope you're proud of me, Brie. I really admire how courageous you are, especially when you go back to your gated community and sleep in your silk sheets. In other news, IGN's co-founder Peer Schneider seems unhappy that their review of Captain Marvel is being downvoted. It must be a conspiracy of some kind. I mean, the consensus in Hollywood is that Captain Marvel is awesome and Brie Larson is brave, so why so many downvotes? It must be an organized attack. Also, Sci-Fi Wire's Danny Roth admits to creating positive reviews in order to maintain access while discussing Captain Marvel's Rotten Tomatoes controversy. But that's impossible. Well, it basically confirms what has been speculated for quite a while now, and which really started with The Last Jedi being praised by critics as the greatest Star Wars movie ever. There you have it, peoples. Make of that what you will. Until next time, whenever that is, see yous.